If you're looking on how to find free stock footage videos for your company or your brand or your YouTube channel or what have you in the 2020, 2021, and so on, I'm going to be covering in this video some different websites that help you do that and just how valuable the videos can be for your channel. But before you start all that, make sure to subscribe to this channel, comment your own input on stock videos that you've personally liked, and make sure to share this video as well, which is very helpful as well. And I'm going to get right and started in here that basically, if you're not familiar what stock footage is, just in case you guys have randomly found this in one of my playlists that, or you're just finding it on the internet and you were just curious, that stock footage and similarly archive footage is library pictures and file footage. So basically videos and any kind of film related kind of stuff like that is what would be considered as such. Of course, video footage would be those that are recorded in a video format, and pictures are just pictures. So I'm not going to get too much into detail about that because that's all boring. But we're going to jump into what does royalty free mean, just in case you're a little confused on that. The royalty free material subject to copyright or other intellectual property rights may be used without the need to pay royalties or license fees for each use per each copy or volume sold. There's some time period of use or sale. So it's very important that when you are choosing images on these websites that I will be sharing, that you make sure to, for those videos and imagery and things like that, that you choose the ones that are 100% commercial use and no attribution required and no specialty license or anything like that. But before I get too much into the videos that I'll be suggesting, I'm going to cover just the 5 benefits based on motion elements input here that I found this resource that thought would be very important. That stock videos or stock footages are short clips that have been filmed to represent a generic idea. I already covered basically the point of what a stock video footage is. Production costs are greatly lowered. In this case, there will not be any production costs because they are free stock video footage. Obviously, see here that for royalty-free license means that user will only have to pay a one-time fee for unlimited access to the usage of that clip. However, you do a royalty-free image with no commercial association and it's just 100% free. You don't have to pay any royalties on that. A lot of the protection time is saved, obviously, if you're finding this stock video footage for 2020 and beyond, that you don't have to worry about the production cost. Stock footage provides filmmakers with instant gratification, as the video clips are 9 times out of 10 immediately available for downloads. Also, the stock video clips fit perfectly into the flow of the video, filmmakers will find themselves saving it up on a lot of production time, as there is no longer any need to go on location to shoot a required scene. Gone are the time spent waiting around for the cast and crew to arrive, and then it just goes on and on about that. And of course, stock video clips help tell the story. So if you're trying to express a point of your channel or your website, and using this footage very clearly emphasizes that, you can use it for a variety of images, for an outro and an intro, and so on and so forth. Of course, keep on listening in, and I will be covering the websites here in just a second. This is just to help the view count for the website or the YouTube channel here, and to get the get attention to basically the video and draw more view time in. So to emphasize the push towards the ad revenue that I'm trying to help accrue for this channel. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, which helps a lot, and watch as much of this video as you can, which helps a lot as well. But back to it here, the quality is definitely high definition. You can find some high definition videos that I'll be covering here in just a second. And access to past events and hard to shoot clips that could be kind of costly. So I would assume that you're not going to find very many free video stock footage for them. But just an idea of things that could save you monies and things like that. And then they try to sell you on something here. But I'll be listening to this resource in the description below if you want to consider that. But that's not relevant to the video, and they're not a sponsor of this video. This is Pexels here, as you can see. Pexels offers basically free stock voted videos of a variety of different subjects. Obviously, each video you'd want to choose a video that represents an outro or an intro that you'd want for your brand, and then you have just other things here. This is like, it looks like a yoga mat or something like that. You got animals grazing, or as it says, cows eating. This person is just drinking beer or something like that. This is a kind of neat aerial drone video, of course. That's kind of neat. This is just like kind of fast cars passing by. So as you can see, there's a variety of different videos that you can see use for Pixabay. This has a flashing Ferris wheel, blinking lights, things like that. This is a woman, looks like walking through a field or something like that, so it's kind of interesting. You can obviously pick and choose which one you'd want to use relevant to your video. Obviously, since they're free, you can kind of mix and match for different videos and different themed stuff. And you can use it for your website, you can use it for your YouTube channel, you can use it for, just brand marketing videos because this is free stock video footage. So you can use it for commercial use, you can use it for any purpose you'd like. And there's a wide variety of themes here, and you got the Explore section, and then tells you a little about licenses and things like that through Pexels. And some videos are unique, and of course, if you wanted to search for a specific video, you can type, or a specific theme, you can type it there in the top search bar. I don't get too much into that aspect here. This is my personal favorite is Pixabay. Pixabay covers a variety of different video stock footage that you can consider for your channel. You got Christmas trees, you got little birdie, you have disco dancing, I guess. You got highway traffic, which is kind of a neat one. You don't see too many of those. You got kind of an autumn leaves type of scenario going on. As you can see, the themes vary a lot, but the two main websites that I'd recommend are Pixabay and Pexels. We're going to go down here just a little bit more. You got different birds, you got different themed seasons, things like that. It's all pretty straightforward, and you can, as I said, you can use it for any purpose. This is a kind of a unique one. And you got like a cosmos kind of view. So all of these have just their own purposes for whatever the theme. It all depends on what you want to do for your brand or your channel or what have you. I'm just scroll down a little bit more here. You got a unique beach view. You got a person bicycling. And you got a little overview of the city. And the importance of using the free stock video footage is it can save you a lot of monies, obviously. Stock video production can be very costly, or if you're trying to film the stuff yourself and then you need to go to the location and you have the travel time and the food costs and hotel stays and things like that to get the shot that you're looking for. Now, for some brands and some websites and some YouTube channels, you might have to do that for them. But for most people, they'll be able to throw this in their intro, their outros, or for whatever the purpose, just on their website, maybe to boost time for their channel or things like that, kind of like what I'm doing for this video to show you guys all the different videos and the different themes. But they all serve a purpose and they all have a benefit to you as a person for your company. So if you wanted to consider using any of them, they cost absolutely nothing at all to you. I personally like Pixabay with a variety. For some of my videos, I've thrown in some additional video stock footage just to kind of also keep attention for the individual watching the video. I know this video isn't too exciting because it's a stock videos footage video that just tells you how to find these two websites. In the description below, I will talk about other tips like royalty-free images, how you find them, royalty-free music, how you find that. And I have a whole variety of other videos on my channel, as you can see here, from Freelance Fast Cash, which is a series that I'm working on that will cover a variety of different quick means to make extra monies on the side on a month-to-month basis. I got YouTube channel ideas if you wanted to make your own custom YouTube channel, which channel chances are that you will be interested in, considering you're here looking for videos on how to find free stock video footage for your company, brand, YouTube channel, what have you, and also making a YouTube channel creation section that you can check out as well, which covers how to make compilation videos and things like that that you can consider for yourself. It's a very helpful videos. Essentially, I'll do the channel ideas and then a channel creation thing to show you the process of how you go about making that particular YouTube channel. So you guys can get a wide variety of educational resources right here in this channel. So cover some tools and stuff like that if you guys want to check out some of those videos in the YouTube channel. But most importantly, if you're still listening in to be sure to consider subscribing to the channel. I provide a wide variety of subjects that you can check out. And there's new content that comes every single week. I don't know. I'm looking at the 2 to 3 videos range each week, maybe more, just to bolster the content. Initially, it'll be upwards of 5 to 6, but when I taper down a little bit, I'm looking at roughly 2 to 3 videos each week. So if you like this, thanks for listening in. I appreciate you taking the time to listen to the whole video. And if you have any suggestions of other types of videos I can make for digital tips, of things and ideas that you might have in mind for videos for the future, make sure to leave them in the comments below. It helps a lot to kind of boost the YouTube algorithm rankings and things like that so that I show up a little bit better for this guide. Also, keep in mind that I will, in the description, if you guys ask in the comments, I will link to the different portions for the 2 different websites that I mentioned, which was Pixels and Pixabay. So you can kind of find that fairly easily as well in the video. Thank you and have a nice day. I hope you guys' holidays, if you're listening in on December 20th, go well and that you have a wonderful new year. I know that not everybody celebrates Christmas, but most of you celebrate a new year, and obviously that's going to depend on where you are in the world and where you are listening to this video from. Obviously, if you're listening to this way later, hope you had a happy holiday. Hope you had a great new year, and I will see you all next year or this year, depending on when you're listening to this. So, see you later. Make sure to subscribe, as you can see there, and check out some of these other videos as well that will be popping up here in just a second.